Wait, so you telling me if I want to make more money and I want to get smarter, I gotta apply to college all over again? Oh my. But no, seriously, if you think that applying for graduate school is the exact same process as applying for undergrad, you are sadly mistaken. All right, what's going on, y'all? My name is Jordan Davis, and today's video is going to be all about applying for grad school. This is probably going to be the first video of a several episode series about graduate school because of just the application process is so long, but I want to get you all the information that you need. If you are new to the channel, thank you for watching. But before we go any further, I want you to please hit the like button for all of the work that I put into this video, all of the editing, all of the screen captures, and all of the information that I'm going to share with you all today. And if you really enjoyed this video at the end, I want you to click the subscribe button so you can be on the lookout for the videos that I will be putting out in the near future. Now, the number one factor that you need to consider in choosing which colleges and universities to apply for grad school is the specific graduate degree programs that school offers. Because if that school does not offer the specific program that you want to enroll in, you're not gonna go to that school because you don't want to waste the extra time and money applying to a program and going through a program when you don't plan on using that degree and that certification in the future. You see, undergraduate is all about figuring out what you want to do, and most people go undeclared all the way up until the end of their sophomore year. Graduate school, you walk into the door knowing exactly what you want to study, what kind of certification is going to get you, and what opportunities you will be privy to and exposed to in the future once you have that degree or that certification. Now, the first thing that you need to do when you are thinking about applying for grad schools is to write down exactly what your purpose is and what your interest is academically. And I found out that this helped me a lot because you can actually look at a document, you could look at something and say, these are my academic goals, and be able to line those same goals up with that of a program that will help you achieve those goals. So say if you're somebody like me who is considering applying for education at the graduate level, right? You can literally type into your Google search communication education degree programs or just education master's degree programs. Yes, you'll get some ads, you'll get some pop-ups, you'll get some schools that's trying to throw some things out, but you will be able to find websites and look at the specific programs that colleges and universities provide that have that education certification that you want. Now, grad school programs are very specific, so not every master's education program is going to be the exact same. But once you do this initial search, when you're trying to write down your interests and trying to write down your purpose for going to grad school, you can learn the language and the nomenclature that these colleges and universities are using to describe their programs and to describe the outcome and the objectives that this program is going to meet once you complete the program. And I actually wrote mine down in a Word document. So I copied that and I'm gonna drop that into the description so that you guys can read what my academic interests are, what my purpose is, and what programs I'm specifically looking for. And this was the very first thing that I did. Before I go to search specific colleges and universities and look at class sizes, I need to know exactly what degree programs I'm looking for. And once you know the exact degree program that you're looking for, this will narrow your search and expedite your search so much. There are also several types of master's degrees. You could be a master of science. You could pursue a master's of arts. You could pursue a master's of education. And you need to look really closely at what degree type you are going for at these specific colleges and universities. Let's say, for example, University of Columbia, they have a master's of arts for communications and education, but then they also have a master's of education in essentially the same thing, which is communication and education. So you might get confused thinking that you're going for your master's of arts when really you wanted to go for your master's of education so that your studies can be more centered around instructional design and what takes place in the classroom, aside from focusing on the communications aspect, which is the impact of media on education. So these little nuances are really important, and it will again help if you write down specifically what are your academic interests, what specific degree type are you looking to obtain, and what do you want to study? And then lastly, what will that degree do for you as far as career opportunities in the future? The second thing is to create a top 20 list of colleges and universities. Before you cut this video off, you are not gonna apply to 20 grad schools. That's unrealistic. You're not gonna apply to 10 grad schools. That's also unrealistic. But when you start with a list of 20 grad schools, you can see the commonalities between each school and start to narrow it down day by day, week by week, so that at the end of this, you have a top 6 to 4 schools that you know that you're gonna apply to. Now, a general description of the degree type that I'm looking for is a Master's of Arts in Instructional Communication, or communication as it relates to education. That is my exact description for the degree that I'm looking for. So again, I'm typing this into Google and I'm only looking up schools that have that. And you want to look at, a range of schools. You want to look at the top of the top. If you're have a high GPA and you did well academically during your undergraduate career, you want to look at those Ivy schools. You want to look at some of the top schools in the country in your specific program. So I know for communication, you got schools like University of Southern California, although they don't have the specific degree program that I'm looking for. You have New York University, you have Columbia University, you have Northwestern, you have University of Illinois, you have Syracuse, all of these schools that specialize in communication and education. Once you have that list of 20 schools that all have your degree program, the third step in applying for graduate school is to cut that list down from 20 schools to 10 schools. Like I said, the more specific you are with the degree program that you want to get, the easier your search is going to be. It's just a matter of literally going to each of those degree programs and looking at the course catalog. What specific courses will you be taking at the graduate level? If these courses look too identical to the courses that you already took in undergrad, maybe you don't want to consider that program as much as a course that has a whole new list of courses that you've never taken before that sound really interesting and sound really enriching. If you find out that one of your top schools does not offer a teaching assistantship for first-year graduate students, and you will have to wait until your second year in order to get that teaching assistantship, that means that you're going to have to find a way to pay for that graduate program in your first year. And I also know some programs that don't offer teaching assistantships at all in that specific academic department. So these are all things that will help you cut your list down from 20 to 10. All right, y'all, I covered a lot of information in this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Feel free to also subscribe to the channel. Not for real, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. Please be on the lookout for the part 2 of this video. Again, my purpose and my academic interest is listed in the description, so you can read that to get a better idea of what I plan to do with my graduate school career. My name is Jordan Davis. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.